the first firm I joined, excuse me, and the big firms all do this. I had a mentor, and that mentor is going to get a cut of your first 3 commissions,
Right.
by the way, but they're also going to work with you and tutor you and help you. So my first contract, absolutely, I felt like I should know what I'm doing, but I'm going through the whole thing and I've got a ton of questions. So I'm on the
Right.
phone with my mentor, like, what do I put here? What do I put here?
Right.
Part of it is just wanting to make sure I was doing it correctly.
Right.
A lot of it I was, but I needed that assurance because
Yes.
you are
Yes.
representing somebody
Right.
making a huge purchase.
Right.
Your fear is, I don't want to screw this up.
Right. Right.
They're going
Right.
to buy, the very first buyer I ever helped, I think it was a $375,000 house, which nowadays that house is probably worth 600,000.
Right.
Because it was just like a normal house out
Right.
in Harrison Grove or whatever. It was actually Dominion Park right by Harrison Grove. So you're like, you have some anxiety about, excuse me, I'm assisting someone with this huge purchase and
Right.
I've never done this. And I can't show to them I've never done this.
Right.
I got to be cool, calm, and collected. And that's a big part of what you got to do in the beginning too. And you can do it, just like be confident and get advice from people that have done it. Everything you do in life, the more you do it, the better you
Right.
get. If you do 10,000 hours of anything, you're a master.
Right.
I've done 10,000 hours at this point. Linda Craft's probably done 100,000 hours.
Right.
She's a master upon a master.
Right.
Like, so wherever you go to work, there will be people in that firm
Right.
that can help you. Just like if you were to join a team like our team, you'll have a mentor, will work with you closely,
Right.
but everybody on this team helps one another, right?
Right.
We'll have a newer agent and they may call me and can't reach me, so they'll call another agent on the team and they'll say, hey, I'm filling out this contract. For example, we have a newer agent filling out his first contract just about a month ago. And I said, just send it to me. He felt confident what he was doing and filled it all in, send it to me. And then I pointed out to him about 25 different mistakes in his contract. Not huge mistakes, but there were still, it was like, you needed to do this and do this.
The little subtle things. Right.
So you will have help, but yes, there are there are all kinds of nuances to what we do. And it's not as simple as the general public thinks, and it's not as simple as anybody thinks that gets
Right.
into this business, unless maybe I would imagine like the children of realtors, like I'm friends with some guys that their mom is a very well known broker here in town, and they probably grew up understanding it's not that easy, and
Right.
heard from their mom and watched what she did,
Right.
or maybe they did think it was that easy because their mom was that successful.
Right.
That I would imagine anybody observing Linda Craft might think it's easier than it actually was for Linda to build what